Right, so this is gonna be a summer camp one. Let the dark ritual commence! I guess that's one way to store an axe.
I'm shaking. Yes, terrified.
Okay, I'm sensing a pattern. And the pattern involves axes. Who's there? Guess all that symbolic axe violence is making me a little jumpy.
Good.
Ah! Raven! Hi!
You should be afraid.
You know, in my life so far, I've had like 9 people say that to me. And honestly, that's too many. Someone's got a lot of free time, and a lot of axes.
This is a cry for help.
What are you, some sort of summer camp slasher expert?
Yes, I double majored in slashers and rippers.
Where?
Bloodhaven Polytechnic.
Never heard of it.
It's not a blood ivy, but the graduation to death row conversion rate is above average. And the grave robbing team has taken nationals 5 years running. Go, rusty shovels! Dig, dig, dig! In the end, the financial aid package was the deciding factor. You know how it goes.
Here we go. Another cry for help. So, Raven, what could this mean?
The axes cry out for blood.
I would prefer it if they were crying out for trees. Or not crying out at all.
The camp has been without soft, slashable campers for 2 years. The slashers must be absolutely gutted.
Yeah, poor slashers. Sitting all alone by an unlit campfire, crying into their machete bags. It's the saddest story ever told.
They have feelings, too.
There is nothing that could get me to care about their feelings.
Such anger on display. Beautiful. The axe work. Brutal, yet not without grace.
Taking your word on that?
There's a sadness to this work. Self-loathing. The slashers need our help.
Getting ahead of this one. We are not helping slashers feel better about themselves. End of announcement. This does seem like the work of someone who needs help.
Ray, someone left the sweetest poem in my cabin. Listen to this. I want you to see behind my mask, but I know you will run from me when all I want is to hold your heart. Oh, it's signed Big Sid.
Pen? Big Sid is a notorious summer camp slasher. No part of that poem was a metaphor.
Oh. I'm going to reinforce my cabin.
Mine too, please.
The slashers are in pain. Read their thoughts. Let their anguish move you.
What, you want me to read their diaries or something?
Yes. They've been scattering pages of their journals for us to find.
That's a little dramatic.
It's not a good look.
Here's one. I never asked to carry this machete bag. I did not dream of becoming a camp maniac. I dreamed of seeing the world and becoming a veterinarian. You're laying it on a little thick here, Slash. But the older kids tied me to the dock as a prank and forgot I was there until well after the tide came in. Ugh. Yeah, that'll put a chip on your shoulder.
See?
There is no excuse for slashing.
Can't.
Here's another. No one sets out to become a slasher. You just fall into it, thinking it will be a phase. But then your friends are getting married, having kids of their own, and you're being chained to the boiler and left to die by the campers of Owl Troop. I'm not siding with the slashers, but campers sound terrifying. Here we go. I was the caretaker of Camp Shady Acres for 15 years. I poured my heart and soul into these campgrounds, but the campers could never see past my hook hand. Then came the summer Owl Troop lit my cabin on fire as I slept. What is your deal, Owl Troop?
Campers are all terrible.
They are not.
Their parents send them to spend the summer in the spooky woods. You don't do that to the ones you want to keep.
Here's another. How I long for the day I can once again raise my machete. Not reading that. Not reading that either. What's an abattoir?
Slaughterhouse.
Someone went to Bloodhaven. Why do you like these creeps so much, Raven?
They are my people.
Aren't we your people?
Home base fears me.
A little. But mostly because you make overlong eye contact and say things like, Sue. And then there's the laughter. Last one. I was born under a bad sign in the light of a blood-red moon.
Wait. Stop. That's mine.
I am a child of darkness and evil.
I said stop.
But my fate is my own. I can change my path. Raven, is this yours? I think I see why you want to help the slashers.
The world turned its back on our kind. You go on one rampage, and suddenly you're a monster.
Well, yes.
What are you? Some sort of anti-slashist?
Yes. Slashing is sad, and gross, and mean. But maybe we're wrong to give up on the slashers. I have an idea. Attention campers! Run! Run away and do not look back! Attention slashers! Get ready for the summer of your life! Because you just got invited to the one and only summer camp for summer camp slashers! Welcome to Camp Bladey Acres. We'll be pairing you with your camp counselors this afternoon. Do not slash them. Slashing a counselor is an automatic dry docking. 48 hours, no swimming, no canoe time. Yeah, that's right, don't test me. One slice and you're out. Other than that, get out there, have fun, make friends, and get ready for the spookiest campfire story experience of your lives. And in some cases, afterlives.
When he got home, he saw the hook dangling from his car door. Was it your hook?
I bet he never bothered to return the hook.
I don't think he was aware of the etiquette of the situation. Thank you for seeing it from his perspective, I guess.
Do you have any scary stories?
I do. This is the story of a man who finds the perfect bride, but when she unties her neck ribbon, her head falls off. You're gonna love it. Okay, so there was this man. Wait, no, stay with it. There's a twist.
You don't seem to think my stories are all that scary, so maybe one of you should have a go.
Yes. Get ready to scream. And then her boyfriend said, let's all stick together. No wandering off. And they all walked to the car. And the car started.
I see how this works. Watch this next one.
Before we're overwhelmed by the storm. So you'll want to move quickly. We only have 20 minutes. Keep an eye on the storm's movement on your map.
The developer picked up his phone and said,
The camp is the perfect location for a resort golf course.
That's more boring than scary.
a dark and scary camp is their home. Everywhere else, they're rejected and hated.
I've got it! The scariest possible story. Hey, Slashers! I saved you a seat!
Thank you. We were very close to slashing our way out of here.
We all saw the machetes. Pull up a seat. Let's chat. So, who's got someone special back home? Oh, what's her name? She goes to another school is a classic move. Very good. Still, give her a name.
Wow, you've really hit it off with the slashers.
They're not so bad once you get to know them. And if you don't think about it too much.